Hi, how's it going, fellas? Just wanted to show you my pulse shifter laser jammer. It's in a neat alloy box. This is from Maplins. As you see, it's got a hand-finished, handmade tinted lens. Made a polish there. This keeps out all the ambient light, like about 98% of ambient light. This only uses the tiny Osram SPL PL93 laser, which I buy from Most Electronics, Nanostack, 75 watts. I'm sorry to tell all you motorists, but in actual fact, most of the laser jammers you're buying actually use powerful LEDs, fairly powerful LEDs. Nothing wrong with that on the whole. LEDs can be very reliable. That's why they use them in auto stop safety systems, auto brake safety systems. In the UK, they also use them for street lighting now. You know, these big street lights to light up these sidewalks, as you call them, the pavements and the streets. But it's a bit cheeky, I think, saying that the heads have 2 and 3 lasers, when in reality they have 1 or 2 or 3 LEDs, which cost about 40 cents each, whereas these cost about £20, like $25 each. So it's a bit cheeky. This one just has a 10mm red LED. This just comes on for the duration of the hit by the cop's laser gun, LIDAR gun. I can also make it with the audio alerts, but that's up to you. You can also use it with a dash detector, because although dash detectors are no defence in their own, they're pretty bloody useless really. Combined with a jammer, they actually give a nice loud alert. And in my experience, I've been hit probably, well, the last 10 years, I've probably been hit by LIDAR guns, what, at least 10 or 12 times, especially locally. But I know where the traps are locally, so I'm always careful. And needless to say, I nearly always have a jammer switched on, which I can knock off very quickly. So I've not had a ticket in about 10 years since I've been wary to the police's tricks, should we say, their laser traps, LIDAR traps. So there you go. What this does basically, it gets the signal in, and it's simpler than most jammers, but it is handmade, as you see. I mean, I've just keep all the marks off it, but it is genuinely handmade in Britain, in the north of England. And this takes the pulse in, introduces a different timing, and sends a different string of pulses back out, which is, in essence, that's how all laser jammers work. They usually use a one-shot multi-vibrator chip, which isn't anything rude. It's just an IC. It's just a chip. Yeah, and I've actually had a couple of jammers apart, so I know full well how they work. I know the components that they really have in them, which isn't 2 or 3 lasers ahead. Usually on the Laser Star I stripped down a couple of years back, it's had one 10-watt laser, same as this, but a 10-watt version. That one had been blown up with these laser testers. Never use these laser jammer testers, guys. Whether it be RB905, ALP, Laser Elite, Snooper. I've had the Snooper one, and they're absolutely a total hazard for any type of laser jammer. They were only ever designed for radar detectors, and they're fine for them, but the signal is so badly wrong, they will destroy virtually any laser jammer system, sorry to say. Certainly vast majority of them, probably them all, I would say. I've actually spoke to guys in Australia who've blown up brand new $2,000 triple head systems using those testers. So on the positive side, if you don't use them, if you just use the laser gun at range, you will be fine, because when exposed to the correct signal, these are very reliable. I say this is a 75 watt laser. The idea of this isn't to have some kind of LE10 type super 30-40 watt output jammer. It's not. It's to protect your vehicle with one head running at a modest current, because most of the laser jammer heads we see are very low output, because they're using a couple of 890, 900 nanometer LEDs. But this then requires, of course, this then needs 2 or 3 heads for a sports car, like one leading manufacturer with an updatable system today. So if you don't want to spend like $1,500 plus install, or $2,000, have a look at this. They are genuinely handmade. We do emit, we do function, they do what they're supposed to do. and they cost a lot less, and I make them myself in the UK. So just a thought, guys, this is 84 millimeters long by 70 wide by 10 millimeters, 10 to 11 millimeter deep, and exposure wise, like as far as discrete install is concerned, you only have to have like the central 2-3 centimeters exposed, because this is where the laser and the sensor are. Okay, see you guys, bye bye.